Dream, they continue to roll, and then we get to the standings.
See see. Look at that. Fever
All
fans
right,
don't have to
so
concern themselves.
hold on.
And
So which spots do we want to start with first? You got the blue, you got a yellow, and you got a red.
why'd you have to highlight the divine? Okay, okay, fine. We'll
Let's
start
start
with
with the yellow.
we'll start with the yellow, go down to the red. Let's start with the yellow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start right here with the 6th seed, the Indiana Fever.
Okay.
Why they are in the yellow, playmaker? Because they can possibly go either way at this moment in time. Because one, they running out of bodies right now.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies.
I was thinking the same thing, sir.
I figured you were.
They running out of bodies, so that can be a detriment to them. But the way Kelsey Mitchell has been balling,
She said, "I put these heifers on my back."
they might can be in a battle to grab a home court advantage in the first round.
You better you should perform in Indianapolis, Jim Jones. I'm sorry, my bad.
So that's why Indiana's in the yellow, because they can go either way depending on what's going to be more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Feasible?
Advantageous?
Yeah, more feasible or advantageous could be a negative content, so that one.
Or disadvantageous, yeah.
They are beaten up.
Mm-hmm.
You lost 2 players for the entire season. That's why you had to bring in Odyssey Sims. You already don't have Caitlin Clark. You're hoping to get her back before the end of the season. And now you're down Sophie Cunningham.
Deja Kelly. Go ahead.
So, will the injuries take a toll on the Indiana Fever and they go the opposite direction? Or can Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston keep the team afloat until the one Caitlin Clark comes back?
I like this version of Aaliyah Boston, I want to say, by the way. This is rookie year Aaliyah Boston. This is not stepping back and giving someone else the reins to my team, Aaliyah Boston.
Oh no. Oh wow. Why are you coming after Boston's
I'm not
neck
coming
like
after
that?
Aaliyah Boston. I'm just keeping it $2.
Oh, not one under $2.
$2. You know what I'm saying?
I can't disagree with what you're saying, though. I think the team is better with her actually being more aggressive. I agree with you.
And if they want to go do anything in the near future, she's going to have to learn how to play this way with Caitlin Clark.
Right. Because that's the only way the Fever actually can be WNBA championship contenders.
Because Aaliyah Boston is a monster. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Right. She was a monster in South Carolina. So, yeah,
but
definitely.
Don't be out there playing timid.
Right. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. She has to maintain playing like this when Caitlin Clark gets back on the court with her.
All right, that's the yellow. What's the next color?
I'll go with the red.
Yeah,
red.
Yeah.
These teams here is only 2 spots. So 2 of y'all getting eliminated.
Right.
Maybe only one of y'all, depending on how Indianapolis goes.
That could be true.
Yeah, it could be true. Let me see. The Valkyries, the way they keep playing, yeah, I know they took a 16-point L to the Dream, but the way they have been playing this season, you would not think this is an inaugural season for a franchise.
I'd agree.
They are in great position.
Mm-hmm.
To be the 8th seed is a good position. Being the 7 is a great position. So yeah, I like, and they're only a half a game from 6. Great position. I feel
and
the worst.
They actually own their head-to-head tiebreaker against Indiana.
The team I feel for the most right now is
Seattle Storm. Cool. Wasn't they ranked in like 3rd when we was going into the All-Star break?
Yep.
They are all the way down to the final spot.
And they better be glad they there, because we should have beat them and they shouldn't even be there.
And they're half a game from not even being in an 8th seed spot.
They should be 9. But we played with our food.
There you go.
And then the LA Sparks, who started off sluggish to begin the season.
Yeah, they're coming on now.
All of a sudden, they're right where they want to be at.
And they're right in the thick
They
of
go
things.
as Kelsey Plum goes.
100. That's the key ingredient to me. I need to see Kelsey Plum. I need her to. She played alongside her. She needs to get her Asia Wilson on.
I remember, she left because she wanted to have her own team. That's why she asked for a trade.
Exactly.
So
So
now that
now,
you want your own team, then you got to show that you deserve
yeah,
your own team, Kelsey.
you got your own team. Now you got to step
Kelsey
up and be in that role.
Plum.
Yes.
Kelsey Plum did an interview, and they
With your
matter
fine
of fact, she was on Sue Bird's show, ironically, and she talked about why she left Las Vegas. They wanted her to take a pay cut and make her the fourth option on the team.
Well, I mean, the Aces are thick with talent, but yeah,
It's disrespectful.
and I agree. I mean, it is, but this is what she wanted. Now she has the opportunity.
Well, I don't think she wanted to be the number one option. We clearly know who the number one option is, and she was cool.
Well, no, she wouldn't be number one option there. No, but to Cool's point, I think she wanted to be the number one option somewhere else. Yeah.
When you have a certain type of drive, you're not satisfied with being Scottie Pippen
No.
or Kevin McHale. We can name many others. There's nothing wrong with being those players, but that's only if that's your level of intensification. Some people, I need to be her or him, and or they, or we.
Oh.
But oh boy, just had to keep the theme going. But some people want to be that person, and when you want to be that person, you're not going to be satisfied until you get that, and that's what Kelsey wanted. And I don't knock her for that because that's how I am. Nobody's a second string backup option.
And don't forget, we talked about the murder, but the look at the misses led by the Rickies.
And they're on the come up too. They're on the come up.
Yeah. So them being technically the 10th seed, but basically tied with the Sparks for number 9, and they're only a half game away from the 8th seed. The Mystics are also right where they want to be too.
Yeah. Golden State and the Mystics are mucking up the expectations.
They are. Because I think everybody expected both of them to be a whole lot worse than they are. Yeah.
And Seattle look like they're on a free fall. And in Indianapolis, we got to see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then that leaves the blue. Mm-hmm. Who wants to have home court advantage at least for the first round?
Because that's really what it's about. Because none of them gonna touch the Lynx.
That's why I ain't put them in the box.
Yeah. None of them gonna touch them.
I just want Atlanta to win a playoff series.
So you don't care where they're seated.
I just want Atlanta to win a playoff series.
Yeah, so you don't care where they're seated, just as long as they have some playoff success.
Okay. We need to win a playoff series.
So
that's growth.
So yeah, so for you, it's not necessarily where your team is seated. You want to see them build confidence in the playoffs.
Yes, by winning a series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go out and actually see what it feels like to win in the playoffs.
So
if we could do that from a higher position at home, I'm with it.
Yeah, so I feel you, because they could do that from the numbers. They could do that from the number 5 seed.
Yeah, I
agree.
I'm not worried about it because we're not about to. I don't think we're going to compete for a championship this year. I think this is a year of development, and this is a year of, like, you got Naz Hillman playing a lot better. You got Ryan Howard back in there. You know, you've got several ladies that have stepped their game up at certain times and sometimes together. So if you can build off that this year and win a playoff series, hey, you know, if we mess around, get to the finals, that'd be great. But if we can just win a series, I'm happy.
Playmaker, this is where I think the rubber will really meet the road for the Liberty. If they have to fend off the Aces for the number 2 or number 3 seed,
and that could be a problem.
I think you will hate how that. Yeah, I think you will hate that. Or
basically, what you're saying is we are in the position that the Aces are in last year.
Basically,
And that did not work well for the Aces.
It did not.
It did not, and it wouldn't work well for the Liberty either. But the to me, I think that is the danger.
And
I
yet
think
you want
the
to
Liberty.
calm me down.
Yeah, because I mean,
Because I see what's happening right now.
yeah, you still got to relax about it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You still
I
got
don't want to
time.
relax when I have to see the Minnesota Lynx in the semifinals.
Well, you're gonna have to see him at some point.
Let that be the finals, please. At least that's the best of 7. I get at least 4 cracks.
But your team's good enough to where you can get a gauge as to if you can beat a team in a shorter series. And I think if you do get a healthy Breanna Stewart back, I think your outlook for the Liberty would be far different.
Yeah.
Hey, it's too many freaking injuries, not just the Liberty. It's too many freaking injuries that there's no exact timetable when players are coming back. And that is an issue.
Yeah.
You know, I was worried about Ryan Howard for a minute. I ain't gonna front. We was holding it down, but I was like, yo, we need her back.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that's
sports.
Every team has, it's sports. And in the WNBA, this is the season. This is the time of year where you have to actually think, oh Lord, will we have our full roster going into the stretch drive and the playoff run? I mean, what, we're now 10-ish, 11-ish, 12-ish games left in the regular season.
We have a good month to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the month of September, and that is it.
Yeah. You know we ain't gonna see many games because they don't want to put games on TV. So,
and they won't probably market it properly until we get to the playoff portion of the season.
They don't act like they've been marketing it all year.
Right.
So that's the standings going into the final stretch of the season.